Okay, the old armory is up ahead. Remember, the Komato set up a lift there leading straight into their ship. If we can destroy their Phantom Hammer, they'll have to send down more ships, which will buy us some time. But first things first. There are heavy Komato forces just ahead. Try to find ways around them.
Thanks. I'll see what I can do.
By the way, I keep hearing strange noises around this control room, but it's probably nothing. It's being noisy enough since the Komato landed anyway.
Okay, just stay safe in there.
One more thing. Things are going to get even more dangerous from here on. I really think you should upgrade your health as much as possible. Don't forget, it's your most important stat. Hey guys, Dream Boy here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play EG. Last time, we've reunited with Dan, who informed us that the Komato plan on using a Phantom Hammer to destroy the shield generators the Tasen had set up. So we're gonna have to board one of their ships and destroy a Phantom Hammer, just so to buy us more time. There aren't a whole lot of differences between the genocidal and pacifistic run in this area. The only real difference is that the pacifistic run will add a few extra things, while the genocidal run is going to lack such features, such as this. If you have more than 180 kills at this point, this logbook will simply not appear. Komato Assassin, no identification. Anomaly, I would expect the soldier to be more violent. You've got some useful abilities, and I think you'd benefit from a little help as well. Keep walking your path, and I will inform you when you get closer to the one you must kill. Seems like the assassin is planning some treason. But yeah, Dan is not lying. The Komato forces are gonna give it their all to defend their ship. Komato Berserker 709607946424645. Rogue Assassin. It doesn't matter if you're certain that Assassin Ansaxi has turned against some of her superiors. We don't have time to investigate it now. She's already deep enough in technology theft and weapons smuggling. Let Asha take care of her. Perhaps that logbook that we encountered earlier might have been written by this Ansaxi person. Gotta keep a lookout for her. Anyways, while you're here, I highly recommend getting as many points as possible. Possibly tricking the Komato into attacking each other. Tasen Soldier V0816 ICYT. Ain't afraid of the beast. This isn't the time to panic. Last time my squad, there was a beast on their backs. Damn it, gotta find my gun. So there's gonna be a new enemy around this area called the Beast. I'll talk about them when we find them. But anyways, that is what I was talking about. Trying to get the Komato to attack each other like so. Come on. Come here. Yep, just like that. Now we don't have enough strength. Come here. Alright, guess I'm gonna have to ignore you for now. But at least we got some nano to start off with. Anyways, I actually recommend switching over to your impulse launcher before jumping down here. Wait for it to load up. Fall down, climb up here. Blast that open. Switch to our stun gun. Jump down. And let the Komato take care of those Tasen. Over here, you're gonna get a new enemy. These are the beasts I was talking to you about. I have an interesting recommendation, and that is to get the Komato to attack them. The thing is about the beast is that they don't have a whole lot of health. So if you can get the berserkers to attack them, well, all the better. Doesn't look like I'm having such luck, so I'll recenter my camera. Go up here. Tossing in an elite there. And over here, again, trying to get as much nano as possible. So there we go. Grab our health. Crack that as fast as we possibly can. And make a run over here. Trust me, again, you want to do everything you can to get some nano, such as using those berserkers to attack their own troopers. You know, by having them launch their splinters into the wall and causing a huge explosion. This is the armory. Yeah, that's the lift to the Komato ship. Be as careful as you can up there and try to find the Phantom Hammer. I have no idea what the weapon looks like, so you're on your own. Good luck.
Don't worry, I think I can do this.
Up here, we get another armor upgrade. A security box. Might as well check our current statistics. I'm actually looking up my statistics more often now just to make it easier for editing that sidebar. Tasen Soldier, HJ232, O, B, and A. The weak go first. Not to sound indifferent, but we're out of scouts here. They were the first to go when the Komato arrived, and they didn't exactly have much of a chance. Huh, I guess that's why we're seeing more soldiers around. I guess the only people left standing in a while will be the elites, and a human anomaly. How powerful is she anyway? And what are her motives? Some say the anomaly is not the one who killed Kotera or called for the Komato, but I trust the majority on this one. Well, believe it or not, it's the minority who are right. At least in this playthrough. Advertisements, you know how much I love these. Whoa, check out this cool guy's new gear! What is it that makes him so hip? Is it the newly polished metal boots? His daring pink and green clothing? No, it's his brand new heavy-duty plasma cannon. Yes, his mother of all commercial nano weapons. Eat Tasen like snacks and make you the most popular guy in the neighborhood. Nothing proves your style and talentiness more than possessing a weapon so powerful that only annihilators are issued it as standard equipment. Witness the beauty of a pink-hued plasma bolt powered through whatever you point at it within 0.35 pulse cycles, estimated by experiments on various non-sentient life forms. Order your plasma cannon now for the low price of only 18,500,000 units. You know you can't live without it, baby. Komato Imperial Weapons Industry cannot be held responsible for personal injury, technical problems, or you actually not becoming the most popular unit in the local living quarters. Komato Trooper, no identification. IWI's commercials are hilarious. 18.5 million units for a plasma cannon? Even they blown fun at it themselves, but they're trying to fool. Nano Bitsplit figured that one out ages ago. It's a pulse cannon combined with a shock splinter. Not saying it's easy to do, but so much cheaper. Not gonna reveal the opcodes for a crack here. Remember, kids, illegal plasma cannons are on criminal power as treason. The Imperial weapon industry seem intent on pushing us around with their authority just because they got picked up by High Command as the official military manufacturer. I, for one, ain't paying their prices. Power to the troopers, Cracks Master. It's those crackers again. Anyways, like Dan said, we're gonna go up to the ship, so... that means that we're going to be out of communication for a while, once again. First thing first, upgrade your health to 3. This is all setting up so that we can obtain the supercharge. The supercharge of this sector is considered by many, including the creator himself, to be the most difficult supercharge to obtain in the game. And they're right, it's not easy. So first up, you're gonna need at least a health of 3. You're also gonna need at least 3 assimilate, and max out both your Tasen and your Crack. It's also highly recommended to max out your Komato as well. Afterward, just get your attack as high as possible, ideally 8 by the end of this sector. Although I found that 7 works just as well. I'm also gonna show off something here. If you pan to the left, you can briefly see the Orion belt over there. So here we are at the Phantom ship, the main quarters. And we got a teleporter here. And look, a Tasen soldier who's not attacking us.
Anomaly, it's been a while.
Huh?
You? Yeah, remember me? Sector 3, the truce? I don't know what you've been up to since then, but I snuck aboard onto this ship trying to find some good weapons. To be honest though, I didn't dare to go any farther.
You're literally by the entrance.
What? Are you trying to raid a Komato ship alone? Haha, much like yourself. I like you, human. You got some serious gut. Tell you what, I found all sorts of things up here, so just give me a tap on the shoulder with C, and I'll fill you right up with some health and ammo. All I want in return is a tiny bit of nano. Oh, but I haven't got any pulse ammo. Sorry about that.
If you're maxed out on health, go ahead and keep tapping her for extra dialogue. Normally, if you have a ton of nano and low on health or ammunition, she'll take away a little bit of nano in order to do a bit of an exchange. If you're completely low on nano, she will not accept any because on the basis that it will decrease your level by 1.
Come on, you're full of health and have plenty of ammo. Don't poke me like that if you're gonna trade. Hey, I told you, I'm keeping the rest of this stuff for myself unless you roll on either health or ammo. Do you mind? I'm not the type who likes to be touched, you got me? Seriously, cut it out! Even Basara used to do the same thing. You know why I broke up with him star turns ago? It's because he was as annoying as Zen Triton and way too pushy. Didn't know when to quit. Thought it was funny to poke someone's shoulder until they exploded. That's why! La la la, I'm annoying you. With our war machine's gonna tear you up. But they know it's fun, so they're turning on us. Welcome to Sarataco, aw yeah. Alright, I give up. Hero Core. There, you happy now? Something Yuga was planning. Thought you'd be interested. By the way, if you ever played that game, I heard there are 3 difficulty levels. The first 2 have 190 rooms and 11 bosses. The third difficulty has 51 rooms and a secret boss.
And that is all she has to say. If you did not form the truth, there would be a berserker here in her place. Anyways, go ahead and take care of this turret. Not a bad idea to try to lead the turret to attack him. Ow! Doesn't do me any good if I'm gonna keep losing health that way. Did you just shoot yourself, you idiot? Whatever. Take care of you. And there are a ton of enemies over there, including a beast. And I highly recommend reading all the logbooks in here because, for example, there is some, by reading some certain logbooks, well, remember hidden skills? Find certain enemy logbooks to discover additional skills. This is actually the first one that you can find. Hidden skill tagging permanently recorded to the pause menu. Komato Trooper 85901-62039-34875. I got it! Hey! Hey, I finally figured out how the Berserkers can keep their damn cool when hit by a rocket. They press C the exact moment they're hit, which temporarily puts their nanofield on the defensive. If you're hit by something that sends you flying, this will reduce knockback and let you land on your feet. Or if the damage is small, it'll still let you ignore the pain as if nothing happened, so you won't even stagger. The Berserkers call it teching. Sure, it doesn't reduce the damage taken, but it's useful for getting back into the fight or escaping more quickly, plus it looks damn awesome. So yeah, basically, you want to kind of do it as if you're gonna hack the projectile right as it hits you. Komato Trooper, no identification. Huh, must be another cracker. Hyper Pulse Disassembly. Yep, we did it. Ask Cracksmaster for the upcold switches. They're pretty heavy. Long story short, the Hyper Pulse is a combination of the resonance detonator and the pulse cannon. And it's a real weird nano weapon. Drain someone's armor with this, and just like a resonance detonator, it'll send them flying depending on your physical strength. If you're really strong, you'll totally maul Tasen elites. You gotta see it yourself to understand. Of course, most of us aren't that strong, so I see why it's only issued as a high-ranked weapon. It's useful anyway though. The fire is more spread out and deals more damage than regular pulse cannons. If it wasn't for the Imperial Army's inflated price for these things, everyone would be walking around with them. You say one step closer to than Tridon, I say power to the troopers. Omni Cracker out. Go ahead and hit that switch. And you kind of want to hope that the Komato is gonna go ahead and attack the bees. Oh, I forgot that the bees can actually jump up here. I forgot about that. Let's quickly get down here before they catch up. Anyways, up here, we got a Komato assassin, but it's looking away from us. Big mistake, because this is your first opportunity to finally crack one. Protoshin Beep Boop hurts assassin. Basically, this makes it so that the assassins would no longer be able to use their gun. They'll exclusively use their saber. Really want to show off the Komato Berserkers taking out those beasts. The troopers can do the same. Komato Recreational Unit, Hyperturret Game History. In the early times of the Tasen Komato War, many raids on Tasen starships were made, and the invading force often overpowered the crew of the Tasen ship to the point where it became more of a game. When one particular Berserker came face to muzzle with a Tasen turret, he accidentally fired his resonant detonator. It sent the turret bouncing around the room until it came to a halt in front of a platoon of other Komato. One of them kicked the turret back across the room, and the Hyper Turret game was born. The platoon split into two teams and tried their best to kick the turret into a door behind the opposing team. Any Tasen that happened to interfere with the game were swiftly taken care of. Before long, it was decided that the use of the resonance detonators and hyperpulse were also allowed to increase the mayhem. Whenever the turret exploded into debris, they simply hit it out to find a new one. The Komato Force was later given honorary medals for their field studies in creative combat. And here are the rules. In modern Hyper Turret game, two teams line up on each side of a large field, one armed with resonance detonator and hyperpulse nanoweapons. On each side, there are two posts struck into the ground to represent the doors used in the original game. When the match begins, the turret head is tossed into the middle of the field. From Then on is a freeform battle to a kick or a shoot the turret into the opposing team's scoring area. A gigantic supply of Tasen turret heads have been collecting in recent history, so that a new turret can be tossed into the field whenever one is destroyed. The Hyper Turret game is filled with nostalgia and fond memories of boarding Tasen spaceships, although it is considered the most dangerous game ever invented, bar only Ultra Minefield Run and See, which violates every known universal Komato law. So that's cool, they kind of invented their own version of soccer. Or if you're European or rather, I guess if you're non-American, football. Komato Berserker 347645698743655. This self-destruct issues. Some question the use of the self-destruct feature installed in Berserkers, Beasts, and Annihilators. As you know, it's integral to the effectiveness of the beast to explode upon death, and it's imperative not to let the Tasen get their hands on the weapons left behind a dead Berserkers. One of the keys to the Tasen's inability to keep up with us has always been the fact that they can't salvage any nanofields or nanoguns from the fallen troops. When it comes to Annihilators, who cares? They take everything on the battlefield with them anyway. As for the generals, yes, it's true that they used to carry random particle displacement warheads in their exoskeletons until the tragic loss of General Teiho, whose warheads suffered critical failure in level 2 cities, but that's all behind us. Now, no self-destruct device is ever so powerful as to be a worse threat to ourselves than to the Tasen. Come on. Go ahead and attack your partner. Come on, you can do it. I know you'll do it. Are you seriously not gonna do this playthrough? Oh man, you guys are annoying. Anyways, it's actually not a bad idea to crack both of them if you're able to. If that disables their ability to fire at you. They'll accidentally damage themselves too. Go ahead, open that up, knock that door, avoid the bees, get up here. And there we go. Head up here. And like I said before, from here on out, you want to increase your attack stat. Komato Imperial Army Information, Iosa the Invincible. Iosa was born on a small planet that borders the Komato territory, and following her exceptional results in combat training was chosen as a test subject for a new type of nanofield. Based on the Tasen's planetary shielding technology, this system had no upper limit to the amount of nano it could assimilate, and unlike similar technology used on shield doors, had yet to be proven lethal to its user. However, among all of the test subjects equipped with this nanofield and connected directly to the raw output of a power core, only Iosa's field managed to hold up without collapsing on itself. Due to the extremely high cost and many casualties, the Immortal project was stopped until further notice. Soon afterwards, a Tasen fleet entered Komato space and alpha-struck the unshielded planet. All research data was lost, but Iosa's nanofield allowed her to survive the strike. 2 long turns later, she was found and picked up by the Imperial Army, which found her body and mind miraculously intact. As the start turns passed, Iosa was promoted to Annihilator class. Even when her exoskeleton was damaged, she continued fighting the Tasen with her bare hands. Many Tasen now fear her as more than the Komato generals. So Iosa the Invincible, a nanofield so powerful, she cannot be killed. Anyways, that opens the floor hatch down there, which allows us to continue on. However, I highly recommend not going down there until you have reached at least level 32. In the meantime, if you so desire, you can go ahead and switch over to the fractal injection shell, and crack open this door. Afterward, you want to switch over to the nuke, face the opposite direction, and fire away. Komato Berserker 57028, 56103, 76921. Learn to count. I don't get it. We write the door security levels on good old-fashioned ternary and everyone complains. Our civilization on Origin advanced a lot before we almost completely switched to decimal, and I don't see how it's supposed to be easier to use. You got 3 joints per finger, and a second hand to point at one joint on every finger. And even a kid can start memorizing the joint numbers. It's so easy. Someone got the idea of using your 10 fingers to count to 10 instead, but come on, with ternary you can count from 0 to 242 on one hand, but only 5 if you stick your fingers up to represent numbers in decimal. What a primitive idea. So that's the way that they count. Komato Imperial Weapons Industry. Sentinel phases. This is a partial list of the standard announced phases spoken by Sentinels. Represents low-pitched beep, is a medium beep, and is a high-pitched beep. Please remember that ternary codes are read from right to left to avoid any unpleasant accidents. So ternary codes are read from right to left instead of right to left. System phases. Identify target, engaging target, heavy damage sustained, identified friendly, aborting attack, shutting down, critical friend or foe, detonation malfunction. Weapon specific phases. Tackle, splinter gun, spread rockets, rocket hail, plasma cannon, MPFP devastator, and a nuke. Oh boy, hope we don't run into one of those. Which probably means that we're gonna run into one of them. Komato Troopers 012523344878094. Advertising poster. These advertisements for the Sentinels are pretty weird. I mean, they're built for and owned by the Imperial Army. It's not like you could buy one. The posters do look inspirational, though. And there's the poster. Huh. So pretty much just a orb. Not an interesting design, but you did make it sound extremely powerful. Now if you backtrack...
Wait, this is the wrong way. Isn't this where I came from?
Regardless if that's where you came from, if you do not have a CFIS, you can finally get one here. Komato Independent News Program Archive, Sirakako Incident Part 3. We read Part 2, I'm sorry that we missed Part 1. Komato Imperial Research has no choice this turn but to confirm the suspicions regarding the mysterious loss of the Komato platoon boarding the Tasen carrier Siratako. The Komato Annihilator in charge of the operation had, in an attempt to raise his internal kill counter, mowed down every living being on the ship. Imperial Research states that the Annihilators have since been modified to let special stimulants pump into their bodies, which helps significantly in making them more interested in killing their enemies rather than their allies. Many organizations have requested the removal of the counters to prevent the incident from repeating, but Imperial Research counters these arguments with statistics proving how much more efficient the Annihilators are with their counter present. On a different note, the experimental nanoweapon the Annihilator was carrying could have been the new addition that Imperial Research was actually testing, meaning the scandal of Rampant Annihilator was less incriminating than acknowledging the existence of this weapon. So it seems like the Annihilator who caused the Siratako genocide was carrying a new experimental weapon. Interesting. Anyways, like I said, you really want to reach level 33 before you leave this ship. Thankfully, since this is Sector 7, so long as you have your total kills is less than 35, you should be perfectly fine. I personally like taking care of these beasts because they are pretty darn easy to take care of. Just know that they do explode on impact. Come on, get... There we go. And EG apologizes like usual. Here we can recover some of our ammunition. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and backtrack to, Actually, no, never mind. I remember later on there are some MPFB ammunition. Yes, you really want to be maxed out if you want to get the supercharge. Ow. Ow! Well, there you have it. Yeah, we hear you say die. I don't care. Whoa, you almost hit me. Anyways, I think that we're high enough. This is the point of no return, so be sure that you have that poster ready and head on down. Fifth thing that you want to do is try to lure these beasts down. That will notify the assassin, which we should probably take care of. Pretty easy to take care of now, since we have our attack way up. Get ammo and damage. Alright, thanks for increasing our ammo. And thanks for accidentally killing your partner. Nice. Anyways, with that all cleared out, what is this thing? Need a crack level of 30 to crack this structure. Phantom Hammer destroyed. Level 10 security doors open. I believe that says 10, but I don't know. So that was the Phantom Hammer we were told about. Come on. I believe the beast just fell down here. Come on, jump. There we go. Now that we're on level 33, we got 5. I don't care about hurting any more enemies. At least not directly. Berserkers will now randomly appear as we try to exit. Just ignore them. Komato Trooper 23685 37689 27628. Sentinels. Why'd we bring a bunch of Sentinels here? General Tor is pretty serious about this kill the Tasen as fast as possible business. Sure, they're more powerful than Annihilators, can float freely and hail MPFB, plasmas, and nukes all around, but for the same price you could equip a 400 troopers. Now which is more effective? Wait, I'm actually not so sure about that. Let them have their floating death spears, as long as I'm a safe distance away. There's a whole bunch of them, and I'm concerned now. Haha, look in the little corner there. It's Hero! Anyways, are we, I think I want to kill... There is gonna be a Berserker who spawns here, so I think I'm gonna kill it before I continue onward.
Come here!
Hello. Thank you, I'm gonna grab that health so you can't take it. Come on. I said that I wasn't interested in killing more enemies, but whatever. Alright, I have no choice. I'm just gonna hope that this is enough for what I'm trying to do. Kill this Berserker as well. So long as you have a relatively low kill count, you don't have to worry about ending your pacifistic run. Like I said, it has to be less than 33, and it's only 17 now. Alright, I think I'm relatively safe. Kick down this door. You really want your MPFB ammunition to be at least maxed out to 15 when you get here. Or rather to the end of the sector.
Dan, it's me. I destroyed some huge weapon up there. I think it was the Phantom Hammer.
Fantastic! That'll give us some more time.
I told you I could do it.
It's good you're getting more confident. Look, I know what you're going through, so I'm sorry for all of this.
What's that all of a sudden? You don't have to apologize. I feel like I finally understand what's going on now. I feel more determined. And when I headed up into the ship, I could see all the way to the horizon. Or what's left of it.
Look, don't let that distract you. We need to get the Komato out of here. Then we can worry about the rest.
You're right. Just standing around talking won't save anyone. I got to get moving before they catch up to me. Talk to you soon.
So there's our checkpoint. Again, upgrade or attack. Hey, PAIE! I knew your logbook would be here again.
Almost there. Dear logbook, I'm getting worried. The radio silence is over, but I can't reach Maeja. They say I should wait for the reports, but I don't think I can wait that long. The adults and I are almost at the place where we'll set up the defense base. And so far, we're all still alive. We've gathered turrets, supplies, and parts of bulkhead doors, so I'm learning how to reprogram turrets to make them fire at the Komato rather than the humans. I've heard about the anomaly, and I hope she'll beat the Komato before the Alpha strike this place. And I hope no Komato have reached what the humans call Sector 3.
They have.
Maeja was stationed there when I last heard from her, guarding the lift to Crotera. Actually, Vate Liko told me that she's the one who killed Crotera, not the anomaly. I tried to keep it a secret, but the rest of the group found out. They're not angry at Vate Liko though. Instead, they want to meet the anomaly and talk things through with her.
So these people are not angry that, Crotera is destroyed. And they seem to start to trust us. However, only PAIE and Maeja agree. In other words, only Vate Lika's Goonies. I keep saying Goonies. Only her goons, trust us. Anyways, want to show something? Get these beasts released. And watch them take out the Tasen. Ow! You can also lead them down here. Really? The beast did not kill that Tasen Elite. Oh well, there's another one here. Come on, jump up, jump up, jump up. I know you can do it, buddy. Come on, come on. I know you want to. There we go, thank you. And thank you for knocking me up here. And if we head all the way over here, man, I must have taken a ton of damage now. I should check my statistic more frequently, like I promised myself I would. There you go, already at level 34. Use that crate to get up here to ventilation control.
Another dead end, another ribbon somehow. I don't even care if I'm seeing things. At least I can catch my breath again.
Huh, Iji seems to acknowledge that she's hallucinating the ribbons. Iji, it's me. How are you doing? You've been fighting for a long time without food or sleep now.
Oh, actually, I haven't noticed. I've been thinking of Maya and you, and it's just kept me going.
Maya.
Yeah, you know, I could always rely on her. When Mom left, I had to take care of her place. Maya still looked up to me. I don't know why you or me were never closer, but...
Heh, Maya was so young, and a girl. You always took her side.
Dan?
Yeah?
You're not angry, right?
No, don't worry, we were only kids.
But we're family. I'm sorry that I only ever cared about Maya.
Don't apologize. I always looked up to you too, so we've gotta hold your head high. We don't have time to argue about this.
Heh, thanks. That makes me feel better.
Talk to you soon. Right. Seems like EG and Dan has finally made up. Our weapon there. Increase our attack one more time. And to continue onward to exotic technology access and beyond. Ow! You got me. Don't even care at this point. Anyways, there's a Tasen down here. And if we come over here, a bunch of berserkers and a beast will appear. Alright. Almost maxed out on everything. Komato Trooper, passive weapons research. Chain Fractal Injection Shell, passive version of the Komato Cyclic Fusion Ignition System. Uses 3 CFIS ammo to instantly and successfully crack anything in long range, as long as you have high enough crack stat to perform the crack yourself. Yeah, Omni Blitz Split, we already know, we have all of these 16 weapons. Come here! Anyways, I'm not gonna fight that Tasen. And there we go, we finally maxed out our level. I'm still gonna warn you though, this is a boss level, if you couldn't already guess. Just like Asha, we have to defeat the boss in a rather unconventional way in order to obtain the supercharge from it. You really want to have these exact stats before you continue onward. You really do. Also max out your ammunition. It's not going to be easy, and there's going to be multiple attempts. Wish me luck, guys. I'm actually gonna split the recording here, so give me just 1 second. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's continue onward. And I will mention, I will do some supercuts for every failed attempt, and ending off with my one successful attempt. Switch over to the MPFB Devastator before going in. Let's begin.
Channel 12 open. Transmit identification down 2.
What?
Channel 12 open. Transmit identification down 1.
Oh, my name's EG and...
Identification failed. Terminating.
Damn it!
Alright, this is Komato Sentinel Proxima. In order to get the supercharge, it's simple. Defeat Proxima without using those computers. It's gonna be tough, and it's actually also gonna require us to use a technique that we aren't supposed to know about yet. Also best to have your ignition cyclic system up and running. Do not go below 1 ammunition. That nuke will get you all the way, your health all the way down. That's why I recommend having your health as high as it is. I did not mean to hit the wall, damn it. Down, shoot. Alright, I recommend having your ignition system up and running again.
Oh yeah?
If you hold up the use button, you'll get something called Retribution. This is pretty much essential if you want to defeat Proxima. Switch to the bed upgrader once again, real quick. Shoot, I was selecting the nuke. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Well, that's my first failed attempt. Alright, starting my cuts from here on out. By the way, extra dialogue if you failed on this boss.
Wait, stay cool. Even something this big must have a weakness. Using those terminals and electric pads are a start, and with the way that thing hovers so effortlessly, it must be made of some really light materials. I bet I could just kick it out of the way, preferably into something nasty.
Yep, those electro pads are how you're supposed to defeat Proxima. However, if you use those electro pads by activating those computers, you're gonna miss out on the supercharge. it actually only took me 3 attempts. I guess third time really is the charm.
Huh. I guess it pays to be prepared.
By the way, there are alternate dialogue that EG will have here, depending on whether or not you grab the supercharge. If you decide not to grab the supercharge, she's going to have multiple lines of dialogue depending on how much health she has left by the end of the battle.
Looks like security's getting extreme around here. I gotta get moving before they send down more ships and nail the planetary shield generator.
Oh, really? Really? That was exactly 40 minutes on the dot? Really? Cool, I guess. Alright. I guess that's it for Sector 7. After this, I'm gonna go ahead and show off the proper way to fight Proxima. And because really, that's the only difference between just genocidal and pacifistic route. There's not really much other differences. And so, anyways, I'll do my outro now. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Feel free to leave behind a comment. And if you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And by the way, if you leave behind a comment, tell me how great I am to get that supercharge, considering it is the most difficult supercharge to get in the entire game. Alright, see you guys next time. Alright, first things first, you want to activate those terminals, and then quickly make your way to the other side. Feel free to use some MPFB bus devastators along the way. After all, other weapons can make this a little bit easier. Afterward, just kick Proxima over to the end there. Then use this gravitation to lure it to the other side. I'll continue trying to ram into you. At which point, activate the terminals again. Ow. After that, it's not really that difficult of a boss. Afterward, let's use the Devastator to try to knock it back. And there we go!
Sheesh! Maybe I should have boosted my health a bit before a fight like this. Nah. Looks like the security's getting streamlined here. I gotta get moving before they send down more ships and nail the planetary shield generator.
I should mention, Proxima will not take damage from the machine gun or the shotgun. Only explosive weapons like the... it will only take damage from explosive weapons like the rocket, MPFB Devastator, and all of the Komato weapons. Everything else, it's completely immune to.
With that in mind,
I think I'm finally gonna end it here. Woo! 222 kills! Oh man, I must start to feel like that Annihilator on Siratako. Alright. See you guys next time when we move into Sector 8 and try to continue our way over to General Tor before they charge up another Phantom Hammer. Again, if you like this video, hit that like button, leave behind a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. See you guys later.